My name is Edward A. Janek, Janek, and I go by the name of Eddie. And my rate now is E6. I stayed in the reserves after World War II. I got called back in Korea, so I decided to stay in the reserve. I stayed in until I turned 60, and I had to retire. I draw a pension, so I'm entitled to everything a regular Navy is entitled to. If I hadn't gone in the Navy, I don't think I would have been as successful. Being a young boy in a big city, it's easy to get in trouble. And I saw that. My mother saw it. And she didn't want me to go in the Navy. But I guess she thought, being I quit school, I was going from job to job, the delivery boy on a bicycle and things of that sort. So I think that she saw that I really grew up being in the service. And I thank the Navy for helping me in my life to be successful. I learned how to take orders, I guess you could say, and I learned that they were people way up above living on a farm picking cotton. There was nobody that said you got to go pick cotton to survive and help my mother. And my sister and I picked cotton. We started about the age of 9. So the Navy really helped in that aspect of learning to live with a bunch of people instead of your mother and your sister. And I think the Navy was just really good in my case. I learned a lot by being in the service. And I think the Army, Air Corps, and the Marine Corps, it's all good for young men. When we first started these reunions, we had World War II guys and Korean guys. And then World War II guys just started passing away, and some got real sick and they couldn't come. But I don't know of any World War II guys who served on the Okanagan who were still alive. I think there's one guy, and they said he's 100 years old, and I think he served. And he's the only one I know of who served on the Okie in World War II.